The 2010 census report said that there are about 460,000 residents in Long Beach, making Long Beach the seventh most populated city in California. Long Beach is the second largest city in the Los Angeles metropolitan area and the third largest in Southern California. According to Long Beach crime statistics, there's an average of 500 violent crimes each year for every 100,000 residents in Long Beach. These crimes include murder, robbery, rape, and assault. These statistics are 24% higher than the state of California. In 1972, the city officials created a general plan to help reduce violence and to create a more cohesive community. Over 40 years later, their efforts are still in place, but they cannot do this alone. They need the help of the community, and especially the help of nonprofit organizations that have gained the trust of residents. Centro Cha has been serving the Long Beach community since 1992 and are very well respected and have made significant difference. This is the story of Centro Cha.
I think the success for Centro Cha, they have a passion. The executive director, I gotta say, she is very devoted and passionate about the work.
So my name is Jessica Quintana, and I'm the executive director of Centro Cha. Centro Cha has been in existence since 1992, really serving as an association, not having a nonprofit or a structure. We had a soccer team to the organization and was also doing some immigration assistance. Seeing the demographics grow in Long Beach, it was very important that we grew the agency, looked at really developing a social service to the organization, providing human services, addressing employment, higher education, the violence that was happening in our community, ensuring that our kids were on the pipeline to success and not to, to prison or to the grave or being injured, but really, being able to thrive and reach their full potential by graduating high school, going on to post-secondary education, getting involved in vocational training, and just becoming a real, community leader in their community. So we provide them skill building, relationship building, workforce development, mentoring. We do a lot of excursions, community leadership, get them involved and active in what's happening in the community. How could they be change agents in their own community? Working at the parks, reducing violence, promoting peace, brotherhood, sisterhood. So those are the things that we help them so they can give back to their community and ultimately make our community a better place to live.
My name is Jorge Robles. I'm a program coordinator here at Centro Cha. Centro Cha helps out this youth by providing them, refocusing their mindset, providing them with long-term and short-term goals, and we provide them with the vision of who they want to become. Centro Cha has always been there for these clients. We take them as they are, and we try to remold their mindset into becoming better members of their society.
During the summer, we spring into action and we're at the parks, ensuring that the parks stay open until 9 o'clock, that the youth have a space and a place to go, be youth, be able to be in a structured environment, to be free to be an artist, to be a dancer, to play basketball, to promote fellowship among young men or young women, or also a place for parents to go and get parenting workshops. So those are one of the things that we strongly feel that, not only do we help the individuals and the families, but really looking at our environment and how we create that to be a safe place, because we're really trying to do prevention in our communities. Because if we don't have a place where folks can go and recreate and engage, then that's what promotes violence. That's what promotes uncertainty in our communities, and people don't access information, they don't engage with one another, and they don't get out for the fear that there's violence in their community. And once people are out and they're engaging, that really calms all the negative stuff that could happen. People don't want to be doing negative stuff. They see a lot of people out and doing positive things. And then people really want to be involved in positive things. So when there's nothing to do, then they only have time to get in trouble. So we're a big advocate of making sure that places and spaces like parks, like schools, are open to our community. Those are taxpayers' dollars. They should be accessible to parents and youth after hours, and create a place where people can get information and make good decisions on behalf of their children and families. And so a lot of these things, really when we talk about the core issue of what's happening in our communities and what promotes violence and what, gets people, incarcerated, it stems from poverty. It stems from poverty and the lack of opportunity. So, so that's where we're just really committed to trying to reduce poverty in our communities, because we know that that's the reason why families break up. We know that creates domestic violence. We know that that's how kids are neglected. We know that's how young people feel that they need to get money because they're living in poverty. And so how we are able to come into communities and provide hope and opportunity and economic development and higher education, those are the best tools in really helping our young people.
This is our conference, our technology. This is where we host all our youth trainings, all our job search, our workforce programs, and also our citizenship workshops. We don't charge for anything. We're very fortunate to receive a grant from the State Department of Human Services. So all of our citizenship, all of our DACA assistance is all free. We've been an organization that's been approved by the United States Immigration Service it's going to be 3 years in June. So what that does, it allows us to process citizenship and DACA applications, provide immigration services. We don't handle deportation. That is out of our scope, out of our area. You definitely need an attorney for that. But we do work with a big pool of attorneys who come in and help us with pro bono services, and who have been very generous with their volunteer time in helping those complicated cases for folks who need that attorney assistance. Because our services are so needed, and we have the service area of Long Beach all the way up to the Harbor Gateway area. We extend all the way to Hawaiian Gardens, to Lakewood, to Artesia, to Norwalk, and we even have people, as far as Whittier come, and sometimes San Bernardino.
They are very professional, and their kindness and the trust they have built is what convinced us to be here today to get my father his citizenship. I am very happy to become a citizen. To reach a Centro Cha representative, you can contact them at 562-612-4180. They are located at 1633 Long Beach Boulevard in the city of Long Beach. Centro Cha enriches the lives of low-income, underserved Latino youth and their families. They service the city of Long Beach and surrounding cities.